Hello guys! Welcome back sa aming channel, Rick and She. Ako po pala si Sheila. So, if isa ka sa mga nagbabalak mag-apply sa Canada through Express Entry, this video is super important for you. Kasi kahit kompleto ka sa requirements, kung ang trabaho mo ay hindi eligible, baka hindi ka rin makapasok. So, today, i-explain ko sa inyo in simple and clear way kung ano ang Tier 0, 1, 2, at 3. At kung ano ang mga trabaho ang pasok sa Federal Skilled Worker Program under ng Express Entry. Yan. So, make sure to watch until the very end. Okay. So, first, ano nga ba ang tier or TEER? Tier means training, education, experience, and responsibilities. Pero, para mas simple, ito yung way ng Canada para i-classify kung gaano ka-skilled ang isang trabaho, parang level siya ng jobs, ganun. And ang very important is para maging eligible ka sa Federal Skilled Worker Program, dapat ang trabaho mo ay nasa Tier 0, 1, 2, or 3 lang. Kapag Tier 4 or 5, usually hindi siya pasok. Yan. So, start tayo sa Tier 0. So, ito yung mga managerial or leadership roles. So, meaning, ikaw ang nagmamanage ng tao. Ikaw ang nagde-decide at ikaw ang may responsibility sa operations. Yan. So, example, yan, restaurant manager, store manager, construction manager, IT manager, HR manager. Yan. So, simple explanation, kung ikaw yung boss or supervisor ng team, most likely Tier 0 ka. Pero take note ha, hindi porket manager ang title mo, automatic Tier 0 na. So, dapat yung actual duties mo ay managerial din. Yeah, next is Tier 1. Ito naman yung mga professional jobs. Usually, kailangan ng university degree at saka minsan kailangan din ng license. So, example niyan, mga nurses, doctors, engineers, accountants, teachers, at saka software developers. Yan. So, simple explanation, kung ang trabaho mo ay kailangan ng degree at specialized knowledge, Tier 1 yan. Yeah, next naman is Tier 2. So, ito yung mga technical jobs at saka skill trades. So, usually, kailangan ng college diploma, apprenticeship, saka hands-on training. So, mga examples siya ng electrician, plumber, welder, automotive mechanic, IT technicians, at saka medical laboratory technicians. So, simple explanation again, kung skilled ka sa hands-on work or technical skills, malaki ang chance mo na Tier 2 ka. Yeah, next naman is Tier 3. Ito naman yung mga intermediate skill jobs. So, hindi kailangan ng university degree, pero kailangan may training ka o kaya experience. So, example niyan guys is bakers, butchers, dental assistants, early child educators, at saka truck drivers. Yan. So, simple explanation ulit guys. Skilled ka pa rin sa work mo, pero mas flexible lang requirements kumpara sa Tier 1. Yan, take note guys, no, this is very important. So, hindi lang job title ang basihan. Mas importante ang job duties or ginagawa nyo araw-araw. Yan, so example niyan, kunwari ang title mo, supervisor. Pero ang ginagawa mo lang usually, nagkakashare ka lang, tapos mga basic task lang. So, hindi pwede at hindi pasok yon sa Tier 0 or 1. So, dapat tugma yung job title at tugma ang job duties. Yan, now guys, no, real talk lang tayo. So, ito yung mga jobs na hindi eligible. Guys, no, hindi eligible para sa Federal Skilled Worker. So, example is cashiers, sales associates, cleaners, factory workers, at saka general laborers. Kasi karamihan sa kanila, no, under sila ng Tier 4 or 5. Pero don't worry guys, no, hindi ibig sabihin wala ka ng chance. Pwede ka pa rin sa Provincial Nominee Program, Canadian Experience Class. Yan guys, no, if gusto nyong i-check kung anong exact tier level ang job nyo, pumunta kayo sa official website ng IRCC or Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada or di kaya mag-search kayo sa Google. Lagay nyo Canada, NOC, plus your job title. Ayan, and then check nyo na rin yung job description, duties, at saka TER categories. Yan, so quick recap lang guys, no, pag Tier 0, under nyan is managers, tsaka mga boss. Tier 1, professionals, yung may mga degree. Tier 2 naman, skilled trades or technical. At Tier 3, intermediate skilled. So, lahat ng yan eligible sa Federal Skilled Worker Program ng Canada. So, yun guys, no? Now you have a better idea kung pasok ba ang trabaho nyo sa Canada Express Entry. So, malay nyo yung trabaho nyo ngayon. Ito na pala yung first step nyo papuntang Canada. So, comment down below ano ba ang trabaho nyo. And then, gusto nyo bang mag-Canada? Yes or no? Yeah, so we'll try to reply and help you check your TR level. And then kung meron po kayong mga questions, you can put sa comment section namin and then we'll try to answer those questions po. Yan. If meron po kayong natutunan sa video na ito at nagustuhan nyo po ito, please po, don't forget po to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And then pakiclick na rin po yung notification bell para po updated po kayo sa ating mga next video. Thank you guys again. See you again next time po. Bye-bye po. God bless.